Hey guys, this is Zach from Say What Zach here, doing the preview video for December 14th, which is Saturday. We have a lot of games on tonight. Almost every team is playing, except for I think like 4 teams. We got a lot of hockey today. So the big games that I'm going to be paying attention to today are the games on CBC, because it's easier to have them on the TV. Get to see a little bit bigger screen, and then I can watch the rest of these games through my phone and my tablet and kind of give you guys updates on what I see. The games on CBC are Toronto versus Edmonton Oilers at 7 p.m. The Toronto Maple Leafs are 15-14-4. The Oilers are 18-12-4. Power play percentage, the Toronto Maple Leafs are 19.8%, which is 14th in the league. The Oilers are 32%, which is 1st in the league. The penalty killing, Toronto Maple Leafs are 77.2%, which is 25th in the league. The Oilers are 84.8%, which is 6th in the league. The goals for, Toronto Maple Leafs are 3.18, which is 11th in the league, and Oilers are 3.03, which is 16th in the league. Goals against, 3.21 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is 25th. The Oilers are 3.06, which is 18th in the league. So again, their stats show where they are in the standings relatively well, especially the penalty killing power play. Anderson, I believe, should be starting up for Toronto, and Koskinen, it says, is starting for Edmonton. We'll see if that stays true, because Mike Smith has been the better goalie as of late. The season series is 0-0. They have not played each other yet. At least that's what it says on the app. So that's where we're at right now. We'll see who takes that today. The other game we're going to be watching is the San Jose Sharks taking on Vancouver Canucks at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. The Sharks are 15-17-2. The Vancouver Canucks are 16-12-4. Power play percentage, the Sharks are 15.7%, which is 25th in the league, so not very good power play. The Vancouver Canucks are 25.6%, which is 4th in the league. Penalty killing, the Sharks are 87.8%, which is 1st. The Vancouver Canucks are 82.4%, which is 13th. Goals for, the Sharks are 2.65, which is 25th. And the Vancouver Canucks are 3.19, which is 10th in the league. Goals against, the Sharks are 3.50, which is 29th in the league. And the Vancouver Canucks are 2.94, which is 14th in the league. This 29th for goals against is the big reason why they are dropping lately. Their goaltending is not very good still, even though they've cleaned house and replaced 90% of the coaching. Still hasn't changed. Your goaltenders should be Martin Jones and Markstrom should be their starters. Markstrom had an amazing outing the last game. Sucks he didn't get the shutout, but still, he's been playing very well lately. Well, all season, honestly, he's been playing pretty well. Your season series, Vancouver leads at 1-0 so far. The rest of the games for today. You got the Iowa Senators taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets at 1 p.m. You got the Islanders taking on the Sabres at 1 p.m. The Ducks taking on the Rangers at 4 p.m. You got the Calgary Flames taking on the Carolina Hurricanes at 4 p.m. Nashville is taking on Dallas Stars, so preview of the Winter Classic at 6:30 p.m. Tampa taking on the Washington Capitals at 7 p.m., so it's a big test for Tampa to see if they can play how they play against the best team in the league. As of right now, Tampa is sitting... Tampa is sitting a point out of the playoffs right now. And these are the updated standings for the NHL. We have those up here now. Officially, the NHL standings for all 31 teams. American Hockey League's over here. So you got those standings updated all the time in every video. Florida's taking on Boston at 7 p.m. The Penguins are taking on the Kings at 7 p.m. The Montreal Canadiens are playing against Red Wings at 7 p.m. So even if Florida wins, they're probably going to still be a point behind Montreal, because Montreal should beat Detroit, because Detroit's not very good, even though they did end their 12-game losing streak. Time to start a new one, right, guys? Minnesota Wild is taking on the Flyers at 7 p.m. Then you got the Coyotes taking on the New Jersey Devils at 8 p.m. and St. Louis taking on Chicago at 8 p.m. as well. So not a whole lot of late games. The only one that's on around 10 o'clock is this one. The rest should be started by 8 p.m., which will be nice because it won't be a whole lot of late games, just the one you got to pay attention to at night. You're up to your standings before tonight's games. The Coyotes are first place with 42 points in the Pacific. The Oilers and Flames are tied for 40 points. Oilers are second, Flames are third. In your Central Division, you got the Avalanche are first with 45 points. The Blues are 44 points, who are second, and then the Winnipeg Jets are third with 40 points. Your wild cards, Dallas is in with 40 points for the first wild card, and Vegas is 39 points for your second wild card. Over in the East, you got Boston with 46 points, still leads the Atlantic, even though they've dropped like 3 in a row now, so they need to get back to winning, because Buffalo's actually been catching up to them, so we'll see what happens. Buffalo's 38 points, who's second, and the Montreal Canadiens are third with 36. In the Metro, Washington Capitals still lead that division with 51. Islanders are 44 points for second. The Carolina Hurricanes are 40 points for third. Your wild cards, Pittsburgh's in first wild card spot with 40 points, and the Flyers are in your second wild card with 39 points. So there's going to be a lot of moving around, I think, on this board today with all these games on. I'm excited to see what happens with the standings after tonight's games. And then your American Hockey League, still the Wolfpack in first with 39 for your Atlantic Division. The Americans are in first now in the North with 38 points. Milwaukee Admirals are still in first with the Central for 44 points, and the Roadrunners are still in first place of the Pacific with 40 points. So they're your division leaders for the American Hockey League standings. Alright guys, that is your preview for Saturday, December 14th. And look forward to talking to you guys later tonight after all the games are over.